What's up everybody, Bader here, back with another short sweet video, just a little update on what's going on here on the Realm server. This is Mordor's. I think this was not my last video, but the video before. I've kind of set up what I have so far. I don't have Vex, I do have Wild and Coast and Razor and Host, which I actually got from the same Trailblazer ruin, which is pretty nice. There's going to be 3 here, and then like right here, I believe, there's going to be another row of armor stands for all of the other ones that I don't have like lined up here. And then I just kind of did the silent 7 diamonds, 1 cobbled deep slate to copy it. I put all the ones I have down the floor. And then over here, server members. Most of the server members haven't even came and signed their names. So Bella, Ivy, Maki, Koi, come and sign your names when you can, and do like a nickname, whatever nickname you pick, or have someone else pick a nickname for you if you want. Got the quest board up. I don't know if this was in that other video, but just server quests for making a quest, signing your name for accepting a quest, willing to do the quest for a little bit, more. You can put a bid price, try to do them in a timely manner. There's some books for if you can't fit it on a sign. And then I got the lag. The shop's going over here. Just the current shops. I got all of mine up there because I didn't really figure out like fancy names for them, but I did fancy names for everybody else's shops. And then I think these were in the last video over here, just like the server rules. And honestly, if you did watch that last video, oh, I did change it. I was gonna say this probably says the shopping district rules. So that little guy over there, I don't know who put him in there, but this, I think Bella built this. I'm going to have to ask her next time I see her if I can move it or take it down, because we have ourselves a little friend in here. Our valiant knight and our noble steed, which it's not out. It's only a 2-heart sword. It's not that bad. I didn't put fire or anything on it, knockback, all that. Just sharpness and unbreaking, but I figured our valiant knight deserved a little area where he could go around in, and one of these days I'm going to go and get my, let's go over here, hyperspeed horse, and I'm going to breed a couple hyperspeed horses and throw them in there and see if I can get him to jump on a hyperspeed horse, because that would be scary. This is the new dogs. They have the snow, the black, the brown. I think those are the only 3. But this one's the brown one, and since I put the wolf armor on it, I don't like it. Should have dyed the wolf armor first, but I didn't know you had to dye it first, and now it's like stuck on the dog because like I can make him sit, but I can't switch armors. I can't go to like the dog's inventory. So I don't know if anyone in the comment section, please let me know if you can take this armor off, because I tried a blue armor and tried to switch it out and it just did the sit unsit thing, which stinks. And you can kind of see Midnight's craziness over there. That'll be for a future video. Let's go over to my base real quick here. You're not gonna catch me because your horse is too slow. Oh, that's why I went over there. Sorry, I was gonna show you guys the hyperspeed horses. I would sleep to switch today, but Midnight's AFK right now. He's been AFK since this morning when I got on. But these guys are freaking awesome. So imagine if he's on a horse like this. Yeah, that's scary. This coming at you with that diamond armor and little baby zombie, yeah, that'll be fun. So eventually I will be getting him a horse like this to ride on and make him a lot faster and a little bit more dangerous than he currently is. Maybe give him a little bit more free range. Let's go ahead and head over to my base. Rotten Flesh. That's also another trick you can do. I don't know if you guys know about this, but if you drop an item there and then you unload that area, it will stay there until someone else goes through that area and picks up the item or drops the item again. But it's kind of a little way to see if someone actually went through that area if it's gone. Head up here to my base. Especially if, you know, your nether portal is like really far away and nobody really goes to your section of the hub. You can leave some items on the ground when you leave the hub, and it'll definitely be a little sneaky way of letting, you know, seeing if people actually visit your base. That's the bamboozled. I can't. I'm not even gonna. Nope, not even gonna try. Not even gonna try. So these are the updates I got around here. I found one sniffer egg. I'm offering a reward for 20 diamonds for the next sniffer egg if someone else finds it. But this is Rin. And right here is Doc. If you're a Hermit fan, you know exactly why these two sniffers are going to be named Rin and Doc. If you don't know, if you know, leave it down in the comments. If you don't, well, you're missing out. Go watch that episode. This is my bamboo farm because I'm going to need 6 shulkers of wood to finish the creeper farm. I've got like almost 2.5 so far. But for some reason, this thing works perfectly when I'm sitting here monitoring it and doing it. But when I'm not, and when midnight went up into the AFK pool, it worked for an hour straight perfectly. And then as soon as I log off, it breaks. Like, I don't know what was that. Like, what is it because I put it together? But I actually have it taken apart right now in my inventory because, like I said, it broke when I wasn't sitting here running it. But another thing I've noticed is this is my trigger system where this just punches down to update the observer and send it along. But when I take a scaffolding and I just put a scaffolding there to trigger instead, it seems to work every time. So if I put a dispenser up there and a scaffolding in the dispenser, it just kind of shoots it out. I'm wondering if maybe there's a way of like putting a block down here and like over here though, and then having it retract. So the dispenser spits the scaffolding onto a block. Hopefully like it spits it out like that rather than just spitting it out like that. I'm hoping, but I don't know. And then I can retract that block to get it to drop and break into a hopper and then funnel back up, and then that'll do the, you know, the trigger system there. And over here, got my little armadillo farm. Oh, yeah. I actually have a little short video I want to make with this, with the Disturbed song and these guys. So we'll maybe if I can actually get it right. Terrible at editing, we'll see. But those are the new horse armors. You can just take them and dye them in a cauldron like the old way of dyeing stuff, the Bedrock way. It's actually doing pretty good though for only having 8 in there. I almost have 2 stacks of it. I don't think there's much more of an update here. I did do the map. I don't know if this is in the other video, but I started on a little map. This is obviously the factory, and this is going to be the like the carnival area, but for some reason those lines on both sides like are invisible. They're just, I mean, they're there. They're actually there. They're just not there. I've updated the map, tried it, it's just broken. Weird. But this is the basic server. I tried to get as much as I could. I might need to extend a little bit more to find Bella. But this is the majority of the shopping district. There's Midnight's base here, and then we got Mackey's base out here. This is Koi. This is Merchant, and then we have Ivy over here. This is like his old setup, and then like his new setup there with the iron farm on top. And then right here, when I was mapping it out, where is it? Over here, yeah. If you guys see it, let me know in the comments if you see it, but that looks like a certain hermit craft. If you see Etho and Zuma, I don't know why, but once you see it, you can't unsee it, Etho. And then if you look over here, that's kind of looks like the top of Zuma's head, which is just weird. Like, totally not planned at all. That's Bella's shop in the shopping district, and it looks like Etho. Like, once you see it, you can't unsee it. Freaking weird. That's the in city, and then if you go out here, which is straight out that way, quite the distance, we get just the little corner here of my Ocean Monument farm, and then I'm gonna be filling in these 3 maps later on. I literally did all of this in one sitting, and I'm like, okay, I am done with mapping today. Let's go ahead and shoot up here, though. Head over to the Ocean Monument farm and show you guys the little update I got going on there. Scream! I did put these, I used my notch apple to make a banner because there's an actual achievement for it, so I did that, and then I used a wither skeleton head and my one and only creeper skull, so I could have that zombie pattern, which is nice because the patterns are like permanent, so you don't lose them. Nobody else has to waste their god apple or notch apple, whatever you want to call it. Go ahead and eat, and then it's quite the trip, but honestly I don't want to build a portal here because I just don't want people having easy access to it. If you're going to come over here, you're going to at least have to fly over here. Because this is going to be a monstrosity when I have it fully finished and built. "400 blocks away." Oh wait, we gotta go deeper that way. There we go. Now we're in line. And here we are. Yeah, that's a new bug that I've been having too. I don't know if anyone else has this, but when I switch into third person, now it's not going to do it, huh? But when I've switched into third person, it literally like does a complete white screen, or it'll load like somewhere I've been before instead of just doing it. So weird. But this is all the deep slate I got for making the pod on this side, that side, all the other sides. So I'm going to do 4 more pods just like this. Except for right here, you can see, oh, don't fall off. Yee. That is not going to work because, what'd you leave here, Midnight? Decorations from Midnight, not much, but it should help a little bit. Donations. I thought it said decorations. I can't read. Thank you, Midnight. But yeah, this side of the pod can't be the whole 5 wide and all that design because it just gets too close to that. I mean, I can probably step this out 1 more here, 1 more there, and like just a little bit more. But I figured, screw it, why not? It's already getting on me way more than I'm gonna need. Because that 1 pod times 5 is pretty amazing. Let's go down over here. And if you are watching this video, Midnight, I did a little bit of, my brain exploded and I was like, why in the hell didn't we think of this earlier? We're complete idiots. So you may want to extend this a little bit more, because I did set it up to where all of these chests will drain into here. And then you just dump all your items into there and then take an axe and pop this chest, craft the snow, put the chest back, and then you only have to work from these chests up, and that one will continuously fill up, and then you can just cut it again, and you just, easy way to get a bunch of snow. I did fill up almost all of that one. And then up here, which is what kind of blew my mind when I got up, oh, that chest too can come down and go somewhere else. It was a placer block. Let's go over here and show you exactly what blew my mind. This. So let's go ahead and switch that out for this. Pop that in. So instead of doing, they're actually standing on the block back there, but there's enough of them in there it's pushing them forward to where they're actually generating on this block. And we can do 2 at a time. Pretty sure we can do 4 at a time, but I think 2 at a time is enough because look at how fast this thing is. I don't know why we didn't think of this before, but yeah. So your snow farm is, you might want to like triple the storage that's down there if you decide to AFK at all, because that is beautiful. And there's only 6 golems in there, which is pretty awesome. So it is what it is what it is. I did a little bit of widening around here, making this a little bit more clean, you know, easier navigable, all that fun stuff. And then I still have a little bit more cleaning to do. Obviously you can see those lamps are just weird places. And then up here I'm going to do a little bit of modification on this side. I just don't know exactly what. Remove some of these barrel or chests and stuff. And then straight right here, coming off of this, there's going to be the gold farm. And I'm thinking, I don't know if I can do it just right, but I'm thinking like a block here. This will be the kill chamber, and then where this chest is, there'll be another kill chamber with a solid block here in the middle. And then the the piston will be firing that way, and then a piston will be firing this way to kill them. So the water funnels will come up, shoot them up 20, drop them back down into this chamber, and into this chamber and this chamber. That way the experience can still get to us, and I can still run the like the sorting system and all that in this section and corner. So hopefully that works out, but we will see. Server actually is kind of been seeming a little dead lately. Maybe it's just because we've been playing on different time zones and all. But if anyone is interested in joining, leave a comment and just let me know either your in-game name, or I will respond to your comment with a link to our Discord. But I gotta get back to work, so have a great one, everybody. I'll see you in the next one. Vader out.